On this channel, we talk all things physical media, movies, music, and books. So if you're into that kind of thing, go ahead and subscribe down below for more of that kind of content. Friends, Happy New Year. We are in 2024 now, so Happy New Year. I hope you had a great Christmas season, and I hope you have an incredible year. So I've got a haul video for you. This will probably be my last video for a little bit, with the exception of maybe two other videos. One on a film, and it'll be a look at an older version and a remake of it, and the book as well. So I'm excited about that. I'm hoping that one comes to fruition. And the other one will be hopefully a conversation with a good friend about one of our favorite directors and his filmography. So hopefully those two are going to happen. But I have a haul video for you. This is from the Video Game Movie Dome, Bally, PA. My friend Pam runs the store. She has multiple locations. And before you fast forward to see just what titles I picked up, hear me out on this. We're losing Best Buy. Target, I've traveled to a bunch of different Targets. I've been going through a few states recently, and every single Target I've been to, their physical media section is so small. My Walmart is almost exclusively DVD. A bunch of them around me are almost exclusively DVD. They have a few cool things every once in a while, but so much DVD. So we're losing all of these locations to buy great films, especially on 4K, especially Kino, Criterion, these kinds of things. Pam at the Video Game Movie Dome, I've bought Criterion, Kino, Warner Archive, 4K, Blu-ray 3D, Blu-ray, DVD, Laserdisc, VHS. I'm telling you, if you want a great place to buy physical media, the Video Game Movie Dome is that place for you. So if you can't get there physically, I go there a few times a year. I travel about 5 hours total to get there and get back, a little over 5 hours, and it's completely worth it. And you get to hang out with Pam, which is always fun. If you can't do that, she has great shipping rates. And so you send her your wish list, she'll find the stuff for you, and she can ship it to you. So if you can't be there yourself. So friends, we're losing all of these great physical media places to grab this kind of stuff that we love, that we want to collect. The Video Game Movie Dome is expanding and growing. And so anyway, I will leave all the links below, but you should definitely contact the Video Game Movie Dome, Pam. She's awesome, great stores, and she'll help you with all of your physical media needs. The titles you're looking for that maybe are hard to find, ones you can't find in store, she's always finding great titles for me. So anyway, this is what I picked up yesterday at the Video Game Movie Dome. All right, so we're gonna start with 4K, we'll go to Blu-ray, and then we'll finish up with DVD. Don't sleep on the DVD, it's all TV seasons, and I'm insanely excited about all of them. But we're gonna start 4K. So the first one is Ad Astra. This is new and sealed, cannot wait to see this in 4K. I have seen this film before. It is a slower burn film, but to see this one on 4K, I'm really, really excited about that. I'm trying to build up my Brad Pitt filmography in my collection. This is a title I also do have, but I have the standard Blu-ray, so I upgraded this one to 4K. And this is the Target exclusive of Toy Story 4. I really, really enjoyed this one, and so glad to have this one on 4K to add to the collection. The next one is a title that, as soon as I got home, I actually watched it last night while having dinner. And this film is exactly what I thought it would be, but I was entertained. So my expectations were not insanely high. They were, I think, in the right, appropriate place, and they met those expectations, and I was entertained. And it is a Vin Diesel in Bloodshot on 4K. So I enjoyed this for what it was. I was entertained. Bloodshot 4K, that was a lot of fun. 007 Skyfall, looking forward to checking this one out on 4K. I'm not a giant fan of Mission Impossible films, but this is my favorite. Not a popular opinion, but it is. And it is Mission Impossible 2. So looking forward to checking this out on 4K. I did pick up one more though, and this would be the other one that I would really enjoy in that series, and it is Mission Impossible Fallout on 4K. So looking forward to watching that on 4K. Next is one that I do have in the collection, but I have the standard Blu-ray, but I have, of the trilogy, I have 1 and 3 in 4K with slips, and I had the middle one, standard Blu-ray, no slip. Now I have it on 4K with slip, and it is Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. So really excited to have that series on 4K. Really enjoy those films, a lot of fun. This film, I don't think I've ever had in my collection, and the last time I saw it was when it was in the theater, so it's been a little bit. And this is the Ultimate Collector's Edition with slip, 4K Blu-ray digital code of Avatar, and the artwork on this is just insanely gorgeous. So I'm looking forward to checking this one out in 4K. And the last 4K I have for you is, it's an MCU film, and it is Wakanda Forever, and this is new, sealed with slip. I've heard this was a very meaningful, powerful follow-up to Black Panther, so I am looking forward to watching this film. So that's what I picked up on 4K yesterday, and now I have a ton of Blu-ray for you. In total, this haul is 45 titles, and so it's a big one. This next one, this is New Sealed with Slip, and it is Mud. Looking forward to seeing this. I picked up, I think, the DVD of this like a year or so ago, and it had the digital code. I think that's what happened, but I didn't end up watching it yet. So I got it on Blu-ray. So anyway, next one is one that I'm looking forward to. I don't have a huge John Wayne collection, but I love the remake of True Grit, and so I picked up John Wayne in True Grit. Looking forward to checking this one out. Next is one I haven't seen in a very long time. This came out in the 90s, and so looking forward to revisiting this one, and it is Twister. It's been a long time. I just remember the cow being taken up into the funnel and spun around. That's all I remember. This one I have seen before, and I must have traded it because but it's a beautiful film, and I also would like to expand my Ethan Hawke filmography, and it is Adopt a Highway. It is a slower film, but I really, really enjoy it, and Ethan Hawke is just amazing. So glad to have this one back to revisit it. This is the last one I needed for live action Batman. Is it a great film? Not at all, but it's the last one I needed, and I am looking forward to watching through them all. It'll just be fun, and it is Batman Forever. So excited to have this in the collection. Now I've got all the live action Batman. This one, I don't even know if I've ever seen before. This one, it came out quite some time ago in the 90s as well. And it's The Addams Family. I don't think I've ever seen this actually. So looking forward to checking that out. This one is New and Sealed, Quantum of Solace. These next two, I'm so excited about. Two of the films I'm probably most excited about in this. I'm looking to build out her filmography as well. And this one stars Clark Gable, Marilyn Monroe, Montgomery Clift, and The Misfits. And this is New and Sealed. I did have this one on DVD, but when Pam said she found it on Blu-ray, really excited to have that in the collection. And the other one, she told me she had this, I think, 12 hours before I arrived. And asked if I was interested. I said, definitely. This one has Marilyn Monroe, Betty Grable, and Lauren Bacall in How to Marry a Millionaire. So really excited to add both of these to the collection. This one I had, again, a long time ago. I don't know why I don't have it anymore, but I really enjoyed it. And it is Johnny Depp in Benny and June. This is a unique film, and I really do enjoy it. Glad to have this one back. Next one is a film, Mel Gibson film that, anyway, don't sleep on it. It's very interesting, high action, and it is Get the Gringo. If you've never seen it, worth checking out. It's gritty, it's intense. Get the Gringo. This is a really, in the total of it's not the greatest Sandler film, but there are really beautiful moments in this film that I would say are outstanding. It's Adam Sandler in The Cobbler. If you've never seen it, this one's New and Sealed. If you've never seen it, definitely it's worth checking out. It's an interesting film, an interesting idea, but it's a really sweet moments in it. This one I haven't seen since it came out, and I've never owned a copy of it, so I was really excited to find this one, and it is Slumdog Millionaire. I do own the soundtrack, which is incredible, and so anyway, looking forward to revisiting this one after a long time. I haven't seen this in forever. Can't see the date, but anyway, glad to have that in the collection. This next one is starring Christian Bale and Steve Zahn. Again, I saw this when it came out, and I remember really enjoying it. And so anyway, Christian Bale, you can't have enough of his work, and it's Rescue Dawn. But Steve Zahn in this is incredible, so definitely check this out if you've never seen it, Rescue Dawn. Next stack, we've got, again, I don't have a huge John Wayne collection, but I'm building it, and this is The Searchers on Blu-ray. Excited to check this out. I have not seen it before. This I finished watching 20 minutes ago. The stand-up guys, or just stand-up guys, I'm a big fan of all three of them, Christopher Walken, Al Pacino, Alan Arkin. So this was a fun watch. It might be a one-time watch for me, probably a one-time watch for me, but it was interesting. And honestly, the soundtrack might have been the greatest thing about the film. This next one I've never seen before, so I watched this one yesterday just before I watched Bloodshot, and it is Killing Them Softly with Brad Pitt. Had not seen that one. Also very, very gritty. This I've never seen before, and I've heard good things about it. Looking forward to checking it out. And this comes with Slip, and it is Julia Roberts and Ben is Back. So I am looking forward to checking this one out. Heard good things about it, and but not seen it yet. So looking forward to that. This I saw, again, when it came out, and so it's been forever. I've never owned this in the collection. Nicolas Cage in Wind Talkers. I do remember enjoying it back in the day when I saw it, so we'll see on a rewatch. This one I've never seen and I've never heard of, but I really like both of the leads here, and it is Elijah Wood and John Cusack in Grand Piano. I did look it up. Critically, it is got a great rating. From fans, not so much, but critically it does. So looking forward to checking this out. I'm a fan of both of those guys. This is a film I saw quite a while ago. It's a zombie film, and it's really interesting. A different, unique take, and it's got Arnold in there, and Abigail Breslin, and it is Maggie. So interesting film. It pulls on the heartstrings, which not a lot of zombie films necessarily do, but this one does. And so looking forward to revisiting that one. This is one that Pam, I put out, literally I was getting ready to leave, and it's a Kino title from 1968. Sidney Poitier is in this film, and it is For Love of Ivy. Not seen this film before, but I will add all of his works to my collection anytime I find them, and Kino as well, huge fan of that label. So excited to check that out. This is one that she messaged me about that she did find a copy, I think the day before I came. And it's one I have not seen, really looking forward to checking out, and it is The Equalizer 3. I loved the first film, the second film was fine, but I've heard the third film is really great. Looking forward to checking this one out. So this next two films stars one of the same guys, Heath Ledger, and he was obviously a brilliant actor, and I have, I think now 5 of his films in the collection, but including these two. So this is The Brothers Grimm, also starring Matt Damon. And the next one I have never seen before, and it was his final film. So you've got Heath Ledger, Christopher Plummer, Johnny Depp, Jude Law, and Colin Farrell in The Imaginarium of Dr. Parnassus. Not seen this film before, but I am curious about it. Looking forward to checking this one out. And then the last 2 Blu-rays before we get into DVDs are of a TV season that I am looking to complete. I've mentioned before on the channel, I don't necessarily want to pick up seasons of a television show. I'm not looking to necessarily get the entire series. Some of them I just want a season or 2 because they're fun to watch every once in a while. But this series I do want to complete, and I'm now 1 season away from completing it. So we've got The Walking Dead season 3 and The Walking Dead with Slip season 2. So now I think it's season 7, and then I've got the whole series. So really looking forward to that. All right, now we're going with DVD. I recently picked up, there must have been a different release of it that had multiple DVD cases with certain discs of the season, but this is the complete season 1 of, let me see here if we have a date. We don't. 1951, I think that's the right date. And it is Superman, The Adventures of Superman. So this is the entire season. I had disc 1, which I think is the first 6 episodes, but now I have the entire season. Really looking forward to be able to watch through this entire thing. And what's funny is I had disc 1 of this series, and in the disc that I had was mint, but the disc in here was not mint, but I was able to swap them, and all the other discs are mint, so perfect. Next, I've never seen this show, but I've seen it in thrift stores every once in a while, and the discs are always destroyed, and both of these are in mint condition. So I have season 1 of Good Times and season 2 of Good Times, both in mint condition. Really looking forward to checking out this series. Next, I have 2 seasons of a show that I have seen quite a bit of growing up in syndication. Looking forward to checking this out again. Both of these are sealed, and it is MASH season 1 and MASH season 2. All right, and we've got another season. I think all the rest of these are sealed. I have seen a bunch of this show, and I'm looking forward to revisiting it because it's been a very long time since I have watched this. And it is The Jeffersons. So looking forward to revisiting this show. Really excited to have found this. I needed 1 more season to complete my collection of this show, at least the first 3 seasons, which are the ones that matter the most. And it is Arrested Development season 2. I had 1 and 3, but I've got this one now sealed, season 2. Another show that I don't have a complete series of, but as I find them mint, I will, or sealed, I will pick them up. And so I do have 1 and 2 that I picked up at a library sale recently, and this is sealed season 5 of The Gilmore Girls. I'm a huge fan. I absolutely love this show. I do prefer the earlier seasons, but enjoy this show. And then the last thing I have here, I grew up watching this show, love it, and this is the X-Files, the event series, and this is sealed. I actually never got to see this one, and so I'm looking forward to seeing it for the first time. And I think the first film, there are 2 films, X-Files. I have the second on Blu-ray, still looking for the first one, but I've never seen this, really looking forward to it, and yeah. So friends, that's what I picked up at Pam's 45 titles. I love going to the Video Game Movie Dome. Contact Pam, links all below. Send her your wish list, great shipping rates, or go visit if you can. Take a day trip, go visit. It's a great place. If you are big into thrifting, there are also some great thrift stores around. It's in Fancy's Flea Market, which is an amazing place in itself. I always look through there to also buy movies and music and vinyl. There's a huge vinyl section. So Fancy's Flea Market, go check it out, friends. It's totally worth it. We've lost Best Buy. We're losing Target. All these other places are going down. But the Video Game Movie Dome, killer place to find movies. And Pam is awesome. Great place to support. So anyway, friends, thank you so much for checking out this video. Stay tuned. I may have 1 or 2 more coming in the near future, I hope. But anyway, I hope you're doing well. And again, I hope you have a fantastic 2024, friends. Thanks so much for all your encouragement this year, your community, and support of the channel. It's been really great. So anyway, thank you. Take care of yourself. We'll see you next time.